Oh, Jesus. Um, I took the Lord's name in vain just now. I apologize. Um, I was walking home in the snow one evening, and I saw a very handsome gentleman carrying a bookcase home through the snow and just destroying it in the process. And I was like, but I can get into his pants if I help him take that bookshelf home. So I did. We completely destroyed the bookcase. But when we got there, like that encounter that I was expecting to have was sort of ruined because his entire place was covered with wigs. And he was like, "Oh, by the way, I'm a drag queen." I was like, uh, but this person was really assertive and decided they wanted to be friends with me. And so kept asking me out for coffee and asking me out for coffee. And in the process, every time we met for coffee, asking if I would like to try drag. And this person turned out to be Bob the drag queen, my drag mother. Took me down. My first time in drag, I agreed because I had been asked so many times, had said, yes, of course I will. So many times I ultimately had to break down and do it. And I was just like, I had my shoes on backwards, by the way. I didn't even know what I was doing. And all these people were like, "You're so beautiful" in Times Square, that I was like, oh, I like this. And I started doing drag queen weddings, which is what her activity in Times Square was, every week. And I swore that it would stop there. But then I was like, well, I could look just a little bit better if I just practiced more. So I started practicing a little bit more just to go out to the clubs. And then I saw other queens performing, and I was like, I'm sure I can do better than that. Not that I'm going to make a lifestyle of it, but I just want one time to show them that I can do better than that. And I didn't quite, so I was like, well, next time. And that's how I got into it. It's not something that I never dressed in women's clothes before. I didn't wear my mother's heels as a kid. It was never something I was interested in, really. I did dress as Amy Winehouse one Halloween, but I'm not sure if that counts. That's like still left to be judged. But it was something that I was sort of hauled into kicking and screaming and then found as something that I really loved.